Hi everyone, I'm Benjamin and this is Asia Advisors Network. Today I have with me Jensen, and because the year is coming to a close and many of you are running for your goals, I'm sure there are some questions that you have in your mind. And as Jensen is a performance breakthrough coach, let me role play and as an agent and then ask him some questions to hopefully help us to have a breakthrough performance. Okay, as an advisor, the year is coming to a close and I'm not reaching my goals yet. So Coach Jensen, what should I do? Should I give up now?
Okay, Benjamin, the first thing you need to do is remember this golden phrase. Don't think too much. Okay. Why? Because no matter how far away or how close you are towards your target, there is still a gap. Now, the human mind works like that. When you think of it, the more you think, the more the gap widens. Why? Because when you think and imagine, you imagine the worst case scenario. Wow, look so far away. Am I going to get there? What if I do this thing, it doesn't work? What if it works a bit but not good enough? What if I see this client, this prospect, I can close but not big enough, then what happens? So the more you think about it, the more you want to do or the less you want to do. Chances are the more you think about it, the more afraid you become and the more paralyzed you become. So with only limited time left, go by this golden phrase. Don't think too much, or think less, do more. Think less, do more. And if you just think less and do more, just do what you need to do. Whether it's 3 appointments, 5 appointments, 7 appointments, I know people do 9 appointments a day. Just do what you need to do, and you could be surprised of how fast or how close you get to your target.
Okay. Think less, do more. I'm still far away from my goals. The year is coming to a close. How about, why don't I reset for next year? Why don't I prepare for next year so that next year I can have a better year, my best year ever? How about that? Yeah.
Okay, so Benjamin, you're an advisor now, right? So let me ask you, if you don't hit your target this year, how do you feel?
I don't know, maybe more prepared for next year?
Okay, so let's say right now, whether this is the 15th or the 20th of December, and you say, okay, since I'm very far away from my target, I will stop, I will not do anymore. When you tell yourself you stop and you not do anymore, what is the impact on your self-esteem or your confidence?
Maybe I'll feel bad that I didn't hit the goals that I set out to do.
So you probably feel bad, you probably feel a bit guilty, you probably don't feel very good about yourself. Now, we gotta understand this. Eventually on 31st December, you might hit your target, you might miss your target. But the important thing is, you cannot stop until time has run out. Why? Now, if the advisor you were to stop today, you could give yourself all kinds of reasons. And trust me, human beings, very good at giving ourselves reasons. Very good. We're going to tell ourselves why we should stop. And I prepare for a good next year. But the fact is, you have stopped, and you know at the back of your mind, number 1, you gave up before the timing is up. Number 2, you didn't do your very best until the very final moment. You won't feel good about yourself. So when we bring this don't feel very good about ourselves this year to our flying start or kickoff next year, you're bringing a negative emotion, a negative state, a negative you to the next year. So then if you bring this to your next year, how will you kick off very well? So my take is, regardless of how close, how far, keep going. When you keep going, you hit your target, you feel good. On 31st December, you hit your target, great. You miss your target, you can still tell yourself, I have done my best, and you bring that same level of activity, of energy, of confidence to the next year. That is what we mean by a real good flying start or kickoff. Maybe one important point. Okay. Don't listen to naysayers. Okay. So those fellow friends, advisors, colleagues will tell you, don't need to work so hard, you so far cannot hit one. Stay away from them. Okay? Those family members that says, Benjamin, you're my lovely boy, darling, honey, why you work so hard? You still love them.
Sure.
But keep all those negative things out of your ears and out of your mind, because the only thing you need to do is to ensure that you focus and do your best all the way until the moment the submission office closes on 31st December. So remember, as long as you persist, continue, anything could happen. If we want a miracle to happen, it takes a miraculous attitude and persistence from ourselves as well.
How about those who wish to fight for their goals? I mean, they really want to hit their goals, but something is holding them back. There's a lot of mental blocks, or whether I can do it or not. I know just now you mentioned don't overthink it, just do it. But how about for people who seems to have this mental block and not sure whether they can do it, although they very much want to do it? What's your advice?
Okay, now, a mental block happens when we cannot see beyond it. That means you cannot see how can I produce 50% better, how can I see 3 more clients a day, I don't have a warm market, I don't have natural market, I'm a foreigner in this country, I don't know anybody, I don't speak very good local language or native language, then how? Now, if you were to look at the consultants, advisors around you, okay, chances are you will find people who are not as skillful as you, not as knowledgeable as you, not have the market that you have, not have the knowledge of the products, legacy planning, financial building trust like you, but they can still do it. So what does that mean? That means put aside all your reasons, excuses, justifications about skills, knowledge, markets, etc. At the end of the day, it's just one question. Are you willing to do whatever it takes to get there?
So, any final encouragement or words that you'd like to share with the advisors out there who are watching this video?
Yes. To you who is watching this video, this is probably the best scenario for 31st December. When you pack up for the year and you are done, you can go back to your loved ones, your family, with a smile on your face, with a pat on your shoulder that you give yourself and say, I've done my best. I'm here as a responsible son, daughter, husband, wife, father or mother. Make this year your best year ever.